In this video, I'm going to review how to make a scatter plot, how to fit your data to a trend line, and how to display the equation of the trend line. So I have in column A the solution number, in column B the calculated molarity, and also realize if I put my mouse between B and C, I can make that wider. So it's all in one line, and then the measured absorbance. A quick note, so these are all entered, the molarities, in scientific notation. So this one, 3 times 10 to the negative fourth, I type in 3.00 e negative 4, enter. And so if I wanted to put in, for example, Avogadro's number, 6.022 e23, enter. And there you go. So that's how you'll enter scientific notation on Excel. So now I have my data. I highlight just the data, and there's several different ways to do this. This is just one of them. So I highlight just the numerical value of my data. I go to Insert. I go to Chart. So over here I have charts. This one is XY Scatter. I can also look up here, Chart, XY Scatter. So a couple of different ways based on what you're looking at. And then I right away get a scatter plot. I look at my y-axis to make sure that the range is the same. Sometimes if you're not communicating with Excel properly, you'll have, for example, on X, just like data points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not the actual numbers. Here I have the numbers. When I still have that chart selected, I can go top left and click on Quick Layout. And I click on this first icon. And what that does, that just gives me easy to format title, y-axis, x-axis, series. I can click on this and delete it because it's not giving me any important information. And for this graph, I can also click on the lines and delete them just to keep it clean. So for your graph, you'll have, again, the correct numbers that you calculated. You'll give an appropriate y-axis title, x-axis title, a good chart title. And now we want to add a linear trend line. So my data, I just kind of made up numbers to give you an idea. It's not very linear, but that's okay for this example. Your lab data should be more linear. Now I want to insert a trend line. Again, there's several ways to do this, one of which I hover my mouse over a data point, and then I right click, or on a Mac, I control click, and I go to add trend line. And then on the right, I can see it realized my data is somewhat linear, so it automatically picked that. I scroll down. I want to display my equation on the chart and display the R-square value. So now I go to the chart. I see this is here. I can move it around. I can increase the font if I want. There you go. And so that's how you will make your graph for our spectroscopy experiment. Hope this was helpful.